पंजाब आए और लस्सी नहीं पिए तो क्या किया? It doesn't matter how much you move, you just keep moving. That means I need to be riding like a maniac. Look at the water level here, you guys. Just some time of heavy rain and the roads have already started to flood up. I've noticed that the highway consumes more petrol than the mountains. My bike is wobbling a bit and it's suddenly gotten heavy. Everybody deep inside loves to drive after drinking. He fell. I've gotten robbed before too. Hello. We are currently at Pathankot. Today is 19th August and it is 11:30 in the morning. The weather is extremely humid here. Yesterday I perspired a bucket full. Even today I had a nice cold shower in the morning, but by the time I had breakfast, my body was again completely soaked in sweat. It looked like I came out of the shower without drying myself. Right now I am looking for a Pathankot special lassi. इतनी गर्मी में ठंडा ठंडा तो मांगता ना बॉस।
भैया ये बिल्ला लस्सी कहाँ पे मिलेगी? बिल्ला लस्सी।
बिल्ला लस्सी।
हाँ वो बड़ी वाली लस्सी होती है ना।
तो आप यहाँ से ना जाना आगे से राइट साइड टर्न कर जाना।
राइट ओके थैंक यू।
जहाँ से मूर्ति लगी है ना मूर्ति।
हाँ
मूर्ति।
अच्छा
गली में चले जाना।
ठीक है थैंक यू।
The lassi was recommended to me by the hotel owner where I spent the night. Is this the ride he was talking about? Or should I go straight? I'll take this right and ask someone.
भैया ये लस्सी कहाँ पे मिलती है? लस्सी यहाँ पे। भैया ये लस्सी कहाँ पे मिलेगी? हाँ थोड़ा आगे और इस तरफ की इस तरफ ठीक है भैया लस्सी मिल जाएगी?
A few moments later.
Just had a yummy and thick lassi at Billa Lassi shop at Pathankot main market near the railway station. The lassi was cool, the lassi was thick, the lassi was good enough for a brunch. It was so damn good. I am full right now. When I woke up in the morning, I wanted to explore the city. But turns out there's nothing much to do here. Everything to see is at least 30 kilometers away. But then came a ray of hope when the owner of the hotel where I was staying said, Punjab आए और लस्सी नहीं पिए तो क्या किया? So I immediately showed interest and he directed me to Billa Lassi shop. 40 rupees, one large lassi, 100% worth it.
भैया मेरे को अगर जलंधर निकलना तो इस तरफ जाऊँ कि इस तरफ जाऊँ? मैं इस तरफ।
When in doubt, always ask the locals. I don't know why this navigation isn't switching on. Look, I am an introvert by nature and I do feel shy talking to people on a normal basis. But I don't know why I never feel shy speaking to the locals. I need to check this navigation. So there was some issue with my GPS monitor I don't know why it wasn't switching on in the city only. That's why I had to mount my mobile, see? But as soon as I hit the open highway, the navigation system began to work automatically. Weird. Now we are back on NH44, the Kashmir to Kanyakumari highway, shooting south towards Hisar in Haryana. It is already 12:15 in the afternoon and it shows that it would take us 7 hours to reach Hisar. We will be passing Jalandhar and Ludhiana from its outskirts. But as soon as we are through the border, the first town that we come across is Hisar in Haryana. That is why I have chosen Hisar as my today's destination. Yesterday we rode from Ramban in Jammu and Kashmir to Pathankot in Punjab and transitioned to the plains from the mountains. On this ride we have only one strategy. Just keep moving no matter what. You're tired? Doesn't matter. You move. You're sleepy? Doesn't matter. You move. You like a particular stop? Doesn't matter. You move. You're exhausted? Doesn't matter. You keep moving. It doesn't matter how much you move, you just keep moving. Even just 100 kilometers per day is acceptable. This strategy is specifically tailored for me because I'm a chill guy, you know. I like to take things slow. I'm a natural immersive traveler. But my India is such a huge country that no season is absolutely perfect to ride the entire circuit. In the winters, you can't go to Ladakh. It's too cold. In the summer, there are heat waves in most of the plains. During peak monsoon, it's too dangerous to ride because the roads get slippery. Also, there are storms that occur in many areas. So when the hell can I ride around India? I want to connect to the extreme-most points of India. The northernmost, the westernmost, the southernmost and the easternmost. Now, I didn't want to begin from anywhere because that wouldn't be cool. So I chose Ladakh, the crown of India, and Siachen being the roof of India. You always start from the top, and that's how gravity works. Now this season, the month of August, is the season for Ladakh. As you saw, the place was flourishing. In the plains, as we saw yesterday, the rains come and go. Shravan ka mahina. Basically, Shravan is the season just after heavy monsoon that transitions into autumn. I did not choose to head eastwards first because the eastern hemisphere of India receives more rain than the western hemisphere. Few parts of the extreme east receive rain all 12 months of the year. So it's best to ride westwards in the post-monsoon month. The east would be receiving heavy rains right now. And hopefully, by the time we reach the easternmost point of India at Dong Valley, after exploring the westernmost point and the southernmost points, the intensity of the rains will come down compared to now. But we also have to keep in mind that we have to finish this circuit before the winters hit the land. Because during winters, it is close to impossible to ride in Ladakh. The temperature goes below -20 degrees Celsius on average. So the next 2 months, 60 days from now, is the best time to circuit around India if you want to begin from the north. 60 days from 15th August means that we have to reach Siachen base camp by 15th October. Before starting this ride, my friend who's a Ladakhi local and a taxi driver told me that Leh-Manali highway shuts down on the first snow. And he said that the first snow usually happens either in the last week of September or the first week of October. So practically speaking, we can finish the ride in 60 days if my calculations are correct. But experientially speaking, according to the locals, we must complete the ride in 45 to 50 days tops. And that means I need to be riding like a maniac. पूरा गीला कर दिया ये बारिश ने। The rains of Shravan come in hard like a storm, slap on your face left, right and center, drench you up from top to bottom and go away in 15 minutes like nothing happened, leaving behind sunlight and clean air. And you're like absolutely stumped. Like, what the hell just happened? Look at the water level here, you guys. Just some time of heavy rain and the roads have already started to flood up. Thank God that it's not raining continuously. You know what rain does to a highway? It levels everything. How, you ask? Because when it rains, it doesn't matter what you're riding. It doesn't matter how important you think you are or how well you were on schedule today. Everything slows down. And so does everyone. Everyone's exposed. Rain doesn't care, and that's probably why it messes with our head. Dry roads let you feel that you're in control. Rains silently remind you that you're not. This highway is still the same highway. It is NH44. It hasn't changed its mind or its path. It just got honest by showing us our truth. Every move feels heavier while riding in rain. Isn't that true? You pay more attention. You stop drifting. And riding stops being about speed or destination. It becomes about presence. The interesting thing is, that's exactly how life works too. Most days we feel fine when everything's predictable. And when something changes, when plans slip or timing goes off, people behave differently. That's rain. And suddenly we don't ask what's the best outcome. We ask, can we still move from here? Right now I am soaked and riding behind schedule, but it doesn't feel like a setback. It feels like reality catching up. The rain has a way of doing that. It strips away the idea of perfect conditions. You stop fighting the moment, you ride with it. And once you stop demanding comfort, that time things lose their power to stop you. So yeah, keep riding. Not because it's fun, not because it looks or feels good. Just because moving with what is beats waiting for what should have been. Accept the harsh reality. And see, we ride a few kilometers and the land is absolutely dry, as if it never rained here. I told you, rain comes for a reason. That's the reality check. औकात दिखाता है हमारा. Need a fuel up now. Let's go here. I've noticed that the highway consumes more petrol than the mountains. Highways where I'm continuously on top gear versus the mountains where I'm always on either third or fourth gear. It cost me $800 for a full tank at the fuel station. Wait, what was that? Oh, the thread of the flag broke. But it's still flying in the wind with me. Let it fly. I'm not gonna stop again. So I was shocked at what it cost me at the fuel pump. Usually it takes about 600 to 650 bucks. Maybe because I'm riding on a full throttle, the engine consumes more fuel and the average falls. Guys, since the last 1.5 kilometers, I'm feeling a flat tire. My bike is wobbling a bit and it's suddenly gotten heavy. The local told me that I'll get a puncture shop at the next petrol pump. I'm gonna stop and get my bike checked for punctures now.
One eternity later.
Look at how all the clouds have disappeared. The sun has become so harsh. It is 3:30 in the afternoon. The tire puncture took up more than an hour of my riding time. The guy at the shop did not know how to remove the wheel of a Himalayan. It was such a task, so I had to help him half the time. He says that he's never seen my kind of a bike on these roads. Did you notice the roads here? In the same area, the roads are so dry because of the harsh sunlight. And the same road just 100 meters ahead is wet as if it was raining here. This is Shravan ka barish baba. It rains in patches, sometimes heavy, sometimes light. The city where my tire got punctured is Hoshiarpur. I had 2 long unplanned breaks today. It got me lagging behind by a total of 2 hours minimum. It is 3:30 right now and Hisar is still another 300 kilometers from here. According to the map, it will take more than 5 hours 45 minutes for me to reach there. Ludhiana is just about 1 hour 45 minutes from here. In my opinion, it makes sense for us to stop at Ludhiana tonight. I don't want to be riding in the dark in this area. Punjabis and Haryanvis tend to drink at night. And everybody deep inside loves to drive after drinking. I know this because I've had my experiences in the past. So where the probability is more of an unwanted circumstance, it's better to just avoid it. So I will be stopping at Ludhiana tonight. It's decided. You know, in a way, this is good because I'll get to enjoy Punjabi food for a day more, and I have no idea what Haryanvis eat. Please don't get me wrong, you guys. I love Punjabi people. They have a clean and a big heart. I've partied and enjoyed the most with my Punjabi group of friends. But you know, this goodness of Punjabi people also has a dark side. When I was staying in Almora last year for 3 months, the manager of a hostel nearby was Punjabi. In very less time, we became very good friends. He shared everything he could with me. Lots of times, the food that he offered was on the house. He introduced me to many amazing human beings that visited the hostel. And I was living alone in a cottage homestay nearby. He understood that I might need some friends to socialize. So he used to invite me every evening to come and give him company. He had just one bad habit. That every night he used to start drinking at 10 PM and only stop when he passed out. The guy never cared about others after he got drunk. As soon as he reached a certain threshold of being drunk, he wanted to drive. Now it's a common sense. If you want to drive, then do not drink. And if you want to drink alcohol, choose not to drive. He did not understand this concept. He wanted to enjoy the pleasures of driving after getting drunk. Every time he wanted to drive after drinking, I never supported it. I used to make him sit back in the hostel most of the times. For at least 2 months straight, I avoided to go with him on a drive after he got drunk. One fateful night, I gave up and went on. It was 1 a.m. in the mountains of Kasar Devi, Almora in Uttarakhand. That guy drove so damn fast. My heart came into my mouth, but he did not make a single mistake. No crashing into anything, no hurting anybody. After 15 to 20 minutes of driving, we stopped for a pee break. We got out of the car to empty our tank. Now please understand that it was night time in the rural area of the mountains, so we had to do the job outside in the open. So we stepped out of the car and chose and went to our respective corners. He was so drunk, he could not see where the mountain road ended and where the fall began. He fell. I was so damn scared. For a moment, I thought I lost him to the mountains. I was shouting his name on the top of my voice at 1 a.m. in the morning. Then after 2 minutes, I heard his voice. Suraj, Suraj. Luckily, there was a tree underneath, which he couldn't see in the dark when he landed. He fell on the tree and he passed out for a minute or two. Eventually, after a 20-minute struggle, I got him out of there. Made him a promise that he would never drink and drive, and after that night, I avoided to give him company while drinking. It was a crazy experience that night, and I made a promise to myself that I'll be as far away from drunk drivers as possible. You know, this is the first time I'm independently riding in Punjab. Before this, I've only visited Amritsar to get blessings from the Golden Temple with my family. In fact, even today before leaving Pathankot, I was debating with myself in my mind whether I should visit Golden Temple or not. I had a very strong urge to go to Amritsar, visit the Golden Temple, attend the evening show at Wagah border and have kulche chole over there. Kulche chole is a special dish in Amritsar. But those were my emotions talking. And then my practical mind took over. Visiting Amritsar sounded amazing. But I would have probably wasted a day or two behind the experience. And right now, time is very crucial for me. I cannot waste a single day. I've been to Amritsar before and I'll be going again frequently with my family. So that can happen anytime. But this ride is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I cannot afford to fail at it. Whatever may block me from achieving the India Circuit solo ride will go out the trash can. Punjab is so beautiful, man. Open fields for kilometers together. Since I started to travel, I always wondered what Punjab would actually be like. I have traveled all across Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and Ladakh in North India. But I've never been to Punjab as an immersive traveler. Punjab is in the plains, right? So it has never attracted me as a traveler. But I've heard so many stories during my childhood related to Punjab that subconsciously I've always wondered. My father had visited Punjab along with his friends some 20 to 25 years back. What I heard from the stories was way different from what I'm actually experiencing. To begin with, the roads are awesome here, way better than a city like Mumbai. I feel like I'm riding on some foreign highway. Never expected this highway to be so good. Well done, Nitin Gadkari sir. And here we've taken an exit for Ludhiana city. It is just 4:40 in the afternoon now and I really feel I can ride more. But I feel extremely sleepy now because I hardly slept at night. I was working on the daily vlog for you guys. Check out the link in the description. So I will find a nice and a budget friendly stay tonight and sleep early and start my day early tomorrow. Plus, between here and Hisar, there is no other town I can stop by. Only rural Punjab in between here to Hisar. You know, these small rural areas, they don't even have a hotel or a motel to stay at. I've been stuck in a rural area before, like that in Maharashtra. I could sleep in a dhaba, but I have way too much expensive stuff with me right now, like my laptop, camera, and my accessorized bike. I can't take that risk of getting robbed. I've gotten robbed before too. Now that's a story for a different day. So I don't want to risk anything right now on this ride. It's better to be safe than sorry. Do you think I'm doing the right thing? Do you think stopping at Ludhiana is safe and that's the right choice? Or should I have moved ahead and stopped in a place I'd be at 6 p.m? Do let me know in the comments so I could learn if I'm making a mistake. Your opinion is appreciated.
भैया ये होटल वगैरह कहाँ पे मिल जाएंगे? होटल वगैरह कहाँ पे मिलेंगे?
जी जी जी
सोने के लिए होटल होटल
होटल
हाँ यहाँ पे इस साइड। अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है ठीक है।
This will be expensive. Let's skip it. Is that a clock tower? Yes, indeed, that was a clock tower, and that clock tower is supposed to be a 120-year-old historic monument of Ludhiana city. It is also considered as a center point of Ludhiana city. So as I reached Ludhiana early during the day, I took that opportunity to search and bargain for a cheap and good stay. But the businessmen of Ludhiana are hard bargainers. I did not get a place for lesser than 450 rupees for a night. But I have to mention that I got the best stay possible for 450 bucks. They also provided me with an air conditioner to tackle the heat. In the evening, I had some amazing kulche chole, the favorite dish of Punjab. It was so yummy that the next morning for breakfast, I had the same kulche chole. But let me tell you that Ludhiana is a dangerous city. You must be aware of a few things while visiting Ludhiana. What are those? I will let you know in the next chapter. Until then, keep traveling with me around India on the India Circuit solo ride, connecting the northernmost, westernmost, southernmost, and the easternmost points of India. Because life is travel, travel is life.